I thought the idea was you hire an inexperienced director and you surround him with really accomplished, experienced people. But they like...
It's usually how it works.
Right, it's usually how it works. But they insisted on meeting Stefan, and immediately after meeting with him, and our discussion was so much, was about things that mattered. We talked about, why we liked certain things in the script, but he was already helping me with the story. That's what people don't speak about, what happens in the post process. It's not just knowing the technical, side of it. And it's not just knowing how an Avid works or Final Cut or Steam Deck or whatever. Because he didn't.
Because I didn't know how an Avid works.
Yeah, he used to cut on Final Cut initially.
The most important thing is there are all these people who are surrounding us, and me specifically, like all the assistants who are way more experienced than me, who will tell you how it's supposed to be done, or how to arrange your materials or your thoughts, and here's how we version up, and ultimately none of that really matters. Right? Like the way that it has been done or the way people do it, it doesn't really matter. You just have to do it the way that works for you, or the way that works for Dan and I.
He really was a co-storyteller, and he really was approaching it like, how do we best tell the story? And I find that to be the best way to think about all the collaborators, all the positions. So the same thing with production designer, same thing with cinematographer. It's like anyone when I talk to them, I know that they're invested in the movie and want to make the movie as good as possible through their position, as opposed to how can I just make the production design look awesome or the cinematography look awesome. I relaxed very early on. I just decided I'm going to relax in the things that I feel confident in, that I feel comfortable with, that I know, and be okay to not know the things that I don't. And people helped throughout the entire thing, and allowed them to take ownership over what they were doing. If you just want someone to just execute what you're saying, it's not fun for them. But if you remain open to what everyone else is doing, if you're someone who listens to the production designer, DP, editor, then it's exciting for them because it means that they're going to do something. It means that what they're thinking of gets to happen. It has a shot at being in the movie, as opposed to just being the hands of a very micromanagey director.